Well, starting out tonight, we're taking a look at some of the wintry mix that fell in Paris earlier today. You can see the slushy roads that were out there. We had a mix of rain, sleet, snow, freezing rain, a little bit of everything falling out there across central Illinois today. That did create some slick conditions on roads. IDOT reported several county roads as covered in ice or snow earlier this morning. Since then, we've started to melt, so a lot of that precipitation has melted off the roadways, but we're getting ready for yet another round of wintry weather. For that reason, we're already seeing a winter weather advisory take effect for all of our northern counties. This is going to continue until midnight tonight for Christian, Macon, Moultrie, Douglas, and Edgar counties. And then it's going to continue until noon on Tuesday for Piatt, Champaign, and Vermilion counties. That's because the precipitation will linger just a little bit longer across our northern counties. But we're going to be seeing a lot of what we saw this morning, that same mix of precipitation. Now, further to the south, where there's not an advisory, that's where it's going to be mostly rain as we head through the evening hours. And here's a look at the latest satellite radar loop, and you can see the precipitation starting to make its way back into central Illinois. Further off to the north, we're seeing that freezing rain and mix set back up across parts of Piatt and Champaign County. And then down to the south, we're seeing the rain showers overspread the area. So further to the south, especially along the south of Interstate 70, the rain's going to be the case throughout much of the evening. And then further off to the north, you're going to be seeing that snow. And in fact, we've got winter storm warnings in effect for portions of northern Illinois, including Chicago. That's where the bulk of the snow is going to be falling from this system. So time it out on Futurecast. Again, precipitation overspreading the area as we head through the evening. And you'll notice the freezing rain line makes it down about as far as Illinois Route 16, all the way across our northern tier of counties. So mostly going to be a wintry mix in those areas. South of that, south of Shelbyville, Charleston, and Paris, going to be seeing mostly rain as we head through the overnight hours. Once we get past midnight, most of that precipitation is really going to start to wind down, and so we'll start to lessen some of those impacts. But as we get into tomorrow morning, still going to be seeing a few lingering sprinkles or flurries of possibility all the way through the course of Tuesday with those mostly cloudy skies. No widespread issues out there, but we will keep those chances for a few bits of precipitation making their way through central Illinois. So looking at the ice potential, we're going to be seeing up to a tenth of an ice again possible, again north of Illinois Route 16. Up towards Tuscola and Decatur in that lighter shade of pink. Now further to the north, where the precipitation could be a little bit heavier and last a little bit longer, we could see 2/10 of an inch of ice. So that is going to create some issues out on the roadways again tonight, so don't travel if you don't have to. But looking at snow, again, that's not going to be a threat here. That's going to be staying further to the north. So most of us not going to see any snow through the rest of the night. Less than an inch going to be possible basically along the Illinois or the Interstate 72 and 74 corridors. Temperatures right now are making it above freezing down to the south. That's why they're only seeing rain. 36 in Robinson, 34 in Effingham, 33 in Charleston, 32 in Paris. But when you factor in the wind, feeling a lot colder out there. Have a wind chill of 23 in Charleston, 21 in Paris, and it's feeling like 19 in Decatur and Champaign. Now that wind is going to continue as we go through the overnight hours, gusting upwards of 30 miles an hour. So that is going to cause an issue with some of the ice as it builds up on the trees and the power lines. We could see some power outages or down trees because of the weight of that ice and then the wind blowing on it. So that's going to be an issue we're going to contend with as we go through the overnight hours. Otherwise, looking at our other weather headlines, we've got wintry mix around 2. We just talked about that. There are more chances for snow in the forecast, and then after that, temperatures are going to be rising up. We see that chance for snow the next round coming in here on Wednesday, and we're going to flip the script. Instead of being across our northern counties, this is going to primarily affect areas south of Interstate 70. This is Wednesday morning at 8 o'clock, and you can see we're under mostly cloudy skies. But then as we get into the afternoon, we'll start to see that precipitation build up. So Effingham through Greenup, Casey, Marshall into Terre Haute, you guys have the best shots of seeing the snowfall as we get into Wednesday. Looking pretty light with this system because as you'll see, it's out of here really quick as we get into Monday, or as we get into Thursday. Before tonight, we're expecting an overnight low of 32 degrees. Again, frozen precipitation to the north, rain to the south, going to be windy. As we look at tomorrow, southwest wind going to boost us up near 40 degrees. Can't rule out a few isolated sprinkles or flurries further off to the north. And as we look at the next 7 days, those temperatures really start to ramp up as we finish out the week. Up to 40 by Friday, the sunshine comes back. By Saturday, we're up to 44, but rain showers return. So a soggy start to the weekend, and then temperatures stay in the 40s as we finish out the weekend.